What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the draft promo part 2. For those of you guys that joined me earlier in the stream, you guys would have known it was already leaked that Emmanuel Sanders is going to be part of the draft promo. I think it's like the second and the fourth round players coming. So a lot of you guys had questions about, yo, Gmia, what's going on with that free 99 that we're going to get eventually? I told you guys, as they do it periodically, you're going to have to keep up with it. So what happens is if you guys watched the previous video when I spoke about the draft promo, I told you guys, for this specific one right here, you don't have to get all of the stars to get that fantasy pack, but you need all the stars to get the 99. I explained that to you guys before, but some of you guys were still confused. What happens is, the overall promo, what EA has been doing this year, which is actually a huge W, they've been giving us the opportunity to get a free card at the highest level after you accumulate a certain amount of stars in a milestone. So if you do all the stars, like for me, I always want to get all the stars. Some of you guys just want to run through stuff and get some players, whatever, build your team. I go after the stars because I know, based on the milestones, there's a lot more to gain from it. So if you went through this any given draft day and you pretty much just got it on whatever amount of stars you just ran through it, you would still get that 97, but you would need all the stars to get the 99. All right, so now that we know Emmanuel Sanders is coming out, I think he's like a 5'11" guy. I don't know what he is, but it doesn't really matter. He won't be able to rock for me, so I'm not really worried about it. I just got to make sure that you guys know what's going on and what you can look forward to. So because this aspect of the draft is being dropped, you're going to have another opportunity to get more free cards, more stars. You're going to be able to get more players, hit different milestones. Now, as far as part 2 of this, I am not sure how long they're going to go on with it. I've been getting that question, Gmia. So, they have a certain amount of stars right now. So look, with this right here, you got 40 challenges. So you have a total of 160 stars. It looks like they might have it in 3 parts if you do the math and get to 448. That is my assumption. I don't know if they announced it previously how they were going to do it, but I would just say that'll be 3 parts and probably culminate on draft day. That probably would be something to get us a drawback and come in there and kind of see what's going on. So if you guys are taking advantage of the stars, you should be able to get, you'll be at least like halfway there, by tomorrow when they drop the new content. Now, as far as the limiteds for today, they're both trash players. Now, for some reason, I get a lot of flack about this. Yo, Gmia, bro, Robert Woods is raw. Where he raw at? You know what I'm saying? Raw sewage? Dude, he's garbage. Look. Let's just kick the facts, right? Most people are running around with Julio Jones, Calvin, what's the dude, Lazard, because he goes so hard. Like, there's a lot of receivers that are right now going for a decent amount, and those players are obviously better. Now, I don't have to have the player to say that the player is good. Julio Jones is decent. He's routed me, a couple times, whatever. I just prefer not to have him because I got 6'5" guys at a 99 speed. That is my preference, right? Robert Woods, right? We're going to go take a look at his card real quick because these are the things that I try to make sure everybody understands. If you want to have him as a backup, that's fine. Have at it. Do whatever you want. But if you're telling me that that's going to be a star player on your team, that's going to be a guy that makes sure that you win or lose, I'm going to call you for BS. I'm just going to tell you straight out, like, I don't see that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Simply because I understand the way the game is. Now, we can see right here, he's going for 351. Somebody just put him up. I don't really see the excitement. A 96 speed guy, go to 97, he'll be 99 speed, 99 catch, we all know he's going to drop the ball. Like, it's sort of thing, 193, he lightened his butt cheeks, like, bruh, that run block right there, though. You know what I'm saying, bro? Kind of like that run block. Impact block 63, whatever. But look, let's just go ahead and just be honest about it, right? If he can make your team better by adding team chemistry, go for it. It's a very cheap limited. He's going to give you the ×4 when it comes to the scheme chemistry, so he has those benefits. I'm just saying, if you have him out there as a starter, you better have like route tech on him. You better have all kind of stuff on him because he's an undersized, light person. Now, with RPOs, if you're like an RPO demon, I played a couple of those guys today. It doesn't matter the run block and the size of the players. EA Sports makes everybody block like they're Thor when people run RPOs. So you either have to have a hard flat or a soft squat on the side that they're going to so that they can go out there and make the play, or you're going to get dominated. Realistically looking at this though, I don't expect to see a Robert Woods guy out there starting. And the reason that I'm trying to emphasize that is because I'm really trying to encourage you guys to hold on to the currency that you have. Because golden tickets are a week away. And you are going to be broke and not even have a chance at getting these things, because this guy, he doesn't make or break you. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy, like Robert Woods he's not a guy that make or break you. It's not like he's limited Taylor Mays. He's like, yo, you about to put deflator on him and go to town. Like, that's not what he's doing. He's just another guy to me, right? And I'm going to be completely honest. Like I said, if I see Robert Woods in somebody's top 3, I just start laughing hysterically. And for some reason, every year the dude gets a card and I rage. Like, they give him like a high overall card for some reason. I'm like, yo, what? Look, it's not anything against him, you know, when he plays in the real NFL. I'm just speaking specifically about Madden. In regards to Madden, he does nothing for you. That's pretty much where I am. And I would just save the currency, because he's not going to change, you know, the chances of you winning a game right now. He's just honestly not going to do that. So why are you putting yourself in a situation where you're going to be running around with Robert Woods? It doesn't make any sense. Now we go to BYARD. Now this right here is kind of interesting to me, and I'm going to tell you why, right? The Tennessee Titans, I don't know if he's has he played for any other team? I'm not sure, but he's a 5'11" guy, right? So look, let me go ahead and explain something to you. Ed Reed right now is running around as my 5'11" guy. Even though Ed Reed is like a lightweight, he still has the big hitter trait, I believe. He does a lot more for my team than this guy would do, right? And I actually got Ed Reed, you know, completed for very, very cheap. But the reason that I'm pointing all this stuff out, right? He goes to a 96 speed with the power up, then he's going to go to 98. So if you're not a Titans theme team, you'll probably be better off not having anything to do with this guy, because there's so many other players that go to 99 speed without a theme team. Overall, his card, the numbers look good. The man coverage, very, very low. Hit power, you know, like, what are you doing? But I can understand the theme team. These are solely backup. Dude, this guy should not be starting even on the Titan theme team. Look, even with the 99 speed, and he go, like, whatever you, look, dude, he should not be starting for you. He should be a backup, and he should just be a guy that adds team chemistry, scheme chems, get your lockdown up, whatever else you're doing. That is it. If you're doing anything, like, if I see Kevin BYARD, I'm throwing right at him. You know, he probably gonna pick me off because he's a 5'11" guy, and I got 6'5" guys, but I'm gonna throw right at him. There is nothing special about these limiteds. Also, before I forget, I think, well, I don't think, they did say that next week is the final week for limiteds. So, you know, after next week, we'll see what happens after the golden tickets. Maybe a couple more promos, and then everything is going to be geared towards Madden 22. But I just want to make sure. Listen, guys, this right here, it's exciting to pull and see if you can pull a limited, whatever. And, you know, just to be able to say you pulled one. But these limiteds have been really, really lackluster, in my opinion, for everybody. Like, again, if you're looking on a theme team, right? These players that have been released at this point in the year, even though they're limiteds, they are not going to be starters on your team. You might slide this guy in like a sub linebacker packet, like do something weird like that, but you don't really want to play him. Titan fans, you don't really want to play this guy. His numbers don't make no sense. Now look, let's go ahead and I'm going to go to my team now and just show you guys what's going on, because I also have players that are not part of my theme team, and I have them there because they do something, like their impact. It means a lot more than, you know, what's on the surface of the card. So when we go over now to my defense, and I'm going to show you guys what's going on, you're going to see, you know, what I'm talking about. So Cam Chancellor and Ed Reed, right? Bro, Eddie Reed. You look at Cam Chancellor, you're like, yo, Gmias, why do you got Cam, dude? The dude only goes to 98 speed, but he's a 6'3" guy. You see what I'm saying? He is 6'3" guy that goes out there, and, you know, is he like a guy that's going to always... I don't want to say that he's gonna, you know, cause fumbles, because I think you could do a lot more with deflator. But he gets mid zone for one, and he'll hit you, and you'll drop the ball. You won't fumble, but if somebody's throwing a slant and it's like 4th down or whatever, he's gonna blast you, and you're gonna drop the ball. But look at his numbers: 6'3", 225. All that's like, I don't care that he's a Seahawk and he doesn't apply to my Niner theme team. This is a guy that's playing right now. He's playing right now. That's the kind of mindset that I want you guys to have, because it's not that I don't want you to keep building your theme team, but certain cards are trash, and we have to call it as such. Because if we play the game like that, like, oh yeah, EA dropping his limit, like, they're garbage. It is what it is. They suck. Now look, even if you want to compare BYARD, right, to say like Eddie Reed, because like, you know, we talking about 5'11" guys. Like, look, if you want to go 5'11" guy, let's go take a look at this guy's numbers when we compare it to what you're looking at right now with BYARD. Same thing, 200 pounds, 5'11", all that stuff, right? But he has the big hitter trait, although he's undersized. So the 88 to the 94, big difference. But look at this now, right? When you upgrade, you know, power up BYARD, he's going to be a 99 gold zone coverage. The thing about Ed Reed though, this is not a power-up card. I didn't even have to power him up. He just comes 99 zone. He just goes like right there, he's ready to go, right? 99 speed, 99 excel. Don't have to be on the theme team, handles his business. This is gonna be more cost effective because once they drop golden tickets, his value is not gonna fluctuate that much. People are gonna spend the same amount. I got his set completed for about 250, 300K. Bruh, I'm gonna get that money back. So my investment's gonna work. Now, that limited, it quick sells for 250, so you're pretty much just playing with, you know, you might have to spend an extra 60K. We saw him for 310, so you're not gonna really lose as much, especially if you just quick sell it and get the coins. But why do that? When you can have somebody else that can actually play on your team that has the speed, that has the zone, has everything already with no power up. So you don't have to go through all that to power him up to do all that. You're saving training and you're saving a lot of headaches. Both 5'11 guys, but you're not spending as much on the other. Also, he's a gold 99 stock. So it's just a different situation. So that is my point of view with that. They are going to be releasing more information about draft, the draft promo, the second part. So when we look at those cards later, we'll talk more about that. We'll figure out what's going on with that situation as that time comes. But until then, right now, I just want you guys to stay focused. If you guys want to play around, they do have a lot more of the uniforms available. You can check those out if you would like. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the draft promo tomorrow, and we'll see if there's anybody that we want to add to the squad. But keep in mind, we're treading lightly until we see those golden tickets. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you're having a great day. Stay safe, stay blessed. One love, y'all.